outside this world.
Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? This is your boy Big Daddy Slash coming back at you with a brand new video. Today, guys, we're going to be doing a little bit of a vlog. A lot of people have been asking me how do I get some of the sound quality that I have out of my cell phone, being that my cell phone is what I use primarily to record my videos. So I'm going to show you a couple things that I'm using. Right now I'm using the iRig HD Studio mic, which is pretty cool. It's a little bit more on the high side, money-wise. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up here and kind of show you guys. You're going to get a little bit of noise, but that's fine. First off, I went ahead and I put a pop filter on it. Alright, so you guys can see it right there. So we'll pop that pop filter out there. And that's the iRig HD Studio mic, which is a really good mic. It's one of the higher end mics for, we'll pop that pop filter back on there. It's one of the more high end mics for, from iRig. It is a professional studio quality mic, so like if you're looking to beef up your podcasts, your streams, or anything like that, this mic is perfect for it. It's small, it's compact, and it's good to go. Now, if you're balling on a budget, this mic, it took me a while to get. It's one of the higher end price things that I have bought. But I do a lot of singing and stuff like that, so I use this mic is really good if you're going to do small or you or into any kind of vocals or anything like that, or even if you want to play a guitar and use this to pick it up. Amazing. Like, this microphone is amazing. This is one of the other microphones that I got. All right. Now, this is also a condenser mic, so these do have to be powered. The powered mic that I'm using, the iRig, it actually plugs into your phone and gets the power through that way. But most professional condenser mics like this one, not going to work on the cell phone unless you get one of these guys. So this guy here will actually power the condenser mic. So basically, this has got a 9-volt battery inside of here, and you can turn it that way. So if you don't need phantom power, like say you're just using like a regular staged mic, you know, like you see singers hold it in their hand and sing into it, you would just use that setting. Now, if you have a condenser mic like this guy, which is what you want for podcasts or any kind of vocals that are like singing or anything like that, these are perfect. I mean, these are what the kind of mics that the professionals use. So you would switch it here, and that would give it the phantom power. Of course, it has the volume there. Now, this whole thing here, I think for this whole setup, for these two guys here, cost me $40 for everything, which is not bad. Not bad at all, guys. So if you're, like I said, if you're just getting started, those are one of the main things that you want to get. The number one thing I always say is get you a stand. You want to make sure you have a stand so your video is stable, because if your camera's moving around a lot, people are not going to stay and watch the video. It becomes way too distracting. So you definitely want to kind of make sure you got a good stand, even if you're going to be walking around. Now, if you're going to be walking around and doing any kind of vlogs like that, like if you like doing vlogs on the move, this guy here is always good. Your typical just selfie stick. So it gives you some stability. You can get some pretty decent shots with that. But I prefer the more stable setup. So I'm using a metal tripod. It's an old school one, man. It came with a camcorder from probably 10 or 15 years ago. It's a metal one. But the good thing is all the fittings are the same, so you can use those from your other tripods to like the phone mount that I'm using here. I just screwed into it, so works out beautifully. So those are some of the main things. Now, one of the other things is lighting. I've got just overhead lights right now, and I'm looking in the monitor now, and it's not bad. I mean, definitely could use more lighting. So I'm gonna get another light. I already found the light that I want to get. The one that I'm gonna get is It's about 40 bucks off of Amazon. Now, all of these things here you can find on Amazon. And what I'll do is I'll get a link, and I'll put all the links to everything that I have in the description down below. So if you're interested in some of the equipment that I have and buying it, I'll put a link down there, and I'll try to get the cheapest ones possible for you guys. And then when I get my light, I'm going to do an unboxing of it and show you the different qualities from the light. Now, the cool app that I'm using right now to film this with is, instead of using the onboard camera, I'm actually using an app. It's called OpenCam. Great app. It allows you to adjust the contrast so it kind of works with the lighting better. It helps enhance the camera that's already on the phone. And this is the front-facing version of it. I do have the back-facing of the S8, which is the camera of the phone that I'm using. It shoots in 4K. You can almost bump the front camera up to 4K with this app, so it makes the quality pretty good. So yeah, guys, it's just a few of the things people were asking me, you know, about some of the equipment that I used, and you know, a lot of the equipment that I'm using isn't very expensive, so you can do this yourself. Like, get your camera, like I said, get a good tripod. First thing, get you a tripod. Number two, get something for sound quality, beef that sound up a little bit. You could even, like, if you didn't want to start out with these big guys right away, you could easily get you a lapel mic. They just plug into the bottom of your phone. You clip them on your shirt. You can't see them in the video. It'll beef up your sound quality, and you can get those for about 10 bucks. So it's a pretty good way. I don't say use these. Now, I use these as a monitoring, like if I'm going to do voiceovers on a video or anything, then I'll use these so I can hear the sound or whatever. But having these hanging out the side of your head when you're trying to shoot a video on YouTube just doesn't look very professional. So I wouldn't suggest using one of those straight away, unless you're going to be off screen, obviously. So guys, as always, these are just a few little hints and tips and tricks of balling on a budget, because I'm still just getting my feet wet here in the YouTube, and some of the equipment that I'm using, and some of the ways I'm finding that to make higher quality videos as cheap as possible until I can actually, you know, afford to get some of the nicer stuff. So guys, I hope that this helped you out. If you're new to my channel, make sure to slap that like button and give me a follow. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.